Hey everyone, welcome back to Genai's Android News. I'm your host Genai, and we've got a packed episode today, so let's get straight into it. First up, bad news if you're rocking a Google Pixel. According to Android Authority, a growing number of Pixel owners have been reporting some pretty serious battery drain ever since the March update rolled out. And the list of problems tied to that March Pixel drop just keeps getting longer. So what's going on? Researchers and community members have been pointing fingers at background processes that seem to be running way more aggressively than they should after the update. Some users have noticed their phones losing charge significantly faster than normal, even overnight while the device is just sitting idle. Not exactly what you want from a software update that's supposed to make things better. Google hasn't officially confirmed a fix yet, but the good news is that these kinds of update-related battery bugs usually get patched in the following month's update. So if your Pixel has been struggling to make it through the day lately, you're definitely not alone, and hopefully relief is on the way soon with the April drop. Keep an eye on your settings in the meantime, and check which apps are eating up your battery in the background. Alright, moving on to something that a lot of you are going to love. Android Authority is reporting on a pretty surprising new feature that YouTube has quietly rolled out for live streams, and it gives viewers a collective way to skip ads. Here's how it works. YouTube has introduced new engagement tools for live chat, and one of them essentially lets viewers band together to influence the stream experience, including pushing back against ads during live broadcasts. It's a communal feature, meaning the more people in the chat who participate, the more power the group has. Think of it like a viewer-powered ad blocker built right into YouTube's own platform. Now, this is a wild move from YouTube, a platform that has been absolutely relentless in its crackdown on third-party ad blockers over the past couple of years. The fact that they're now baking in a community-driven way to skip live ads is kind of head-scratching, but hey, we're not complaining. It's worth noting this applies specifically to live streams rather than regular uploaded videos. So your standard YouTube binge-watching experience remains the same for now. But if you're a live stream fan, this is a pretty exciting development. We'll be watching closely to see if YouTube expands this or quietly walks it back. Okay, here's one that might surprise you. If you've ever wanted to take photos on your Android phone without them getting swept up into cloud backups, shared with apps, or flagged by system services, Android Authority has found the solution, and it's not from Google, Samsung, or any of the big names. The app is called SnapSafe, and it's a tiny, open-source camera application that is laser-focused on privacy. Unlike the default camera apps that come baked into most Android phones, SnapSafe doesn't request internet permissions, doesn't sync your photos anywhere automatically, and keeps everything local and encrypted on your device. Being open-source is a massive deal here. It means anyone can look at the code and verify that it's actually doing what it claims to do. There are no hidden trackers, no analytics pinging home, nothing shady running in the background. What you shoot stays on your phone, full stop. Now, it's not going to have all the bells and whistles of Google Camera or Samsung's camera suite. No AI scene detection or fancy night mode processing. But if privacy is your priority, this is the app Android Authority says you should be using. It's available now, it's free, and honestly, it's the kind of app that deserves a lot more attention than it's currently getting. Galaxy S25 owners, listen up, because this one's for you. Android Authority is reporting that Samsung may have accidentally, or maybe intentionally, let slip a potential stable release date for One UI 8.5 in the United States. One UI 8.5 is a significant update because it's tied to Android 16 and is expected to bring a notable visual overhaul along with new AI-driven features. Samsung has been rolling it out in beta in select regions, but US users have been waiting for confirmation on when the stable version would land on their Galaxy S25 devices. Now, the big caveat here, and Android Authority makes this clear, is that it's not entirely certain whether this date represents a genuine internal disclosure from Samsung or whether it's educated guesswork from someone reading between the lines of Samsung's update documentation. Samsung hasn't made an official public announcement as of the time of this recording. That said, the signs are pointing toward a rollout that could happen sooner than many expected. If you're a Galaxy S25 owner eagerly waiting to see what One UI 8.5 brings to the table, it might be worth keeping notifications on for your software update settings. We'll update you the moment Samsung makes it official. In the world of Android, feature borrowing is practically a tradition, and it looks like OnePlus and Oppo might be eyeing one of Samsung's most popular lock screen additions for their own devices. According to Android Authority, there's evidence in development builds suggesting that OnePlus and Oppo are working to bring a Samsung-style lock screen feature to their Oxygen OS and ColorOS software. Samsung has been praised for giving users deep customization options on their lock screens, including things like clock styles, widget layouts, and quick-glance information panels that look genuinely premium. If OnePlus pulls this off well, it could be a real win for fans of the brand who've always admired Samsung's lock screen polish but preferred OnePlus hardware. The key, of course, will be execution. Samsung has spent years refining this feature, so OnePlus will need to bring their A-game to make it feel native rather than like a rushed copy. No confirmed release timeline yet, but the fact that it's showing up in development builds means it's likely closer than we might think. We'll keep tabs on this one as it develops. Here's some fun news for anyone who's ever been a little jealous of Samsung Messages users. Android Authority is reporting that Google Messages might be cooking up a pretty major chat customization upgrade. And yes, we're talking themes. For years, Samsung Messages has let users personalize their chat bubbles, backgrounds, and overall conversation aesthetics in ways that Google Messages simply hasn't matched. But that could be about to change. Code digging and early builds suggest that Google is working on bringing per-conversation themes and visual customization tools to Google Messages. This would be a genuinely big deal for the app, which is focused heavily on RCS functionality and communication features, but has lagged behind on the fun, personal stuff. Being able to set a custom background or color scheme for your chats, especially on a per-contact basis, is the kind of quality-of-life feature that millions of users have been asking for. Nothing is official yet, and there's no confirmed rollout date, but the fact that these elements are showing up in the app's code suggests it's actively in development. If Google delivers this well, it'll be one less reason for anyone to stay on Samsung Messages. Smart home fans, this one's for you. Both Android Police and Android Authority have been covering a fresh wave of improvements rolling out to Gemini inside Google Home. And the headline feature is one that's going to sound very familiar if you've ever been frustrated yelling at your smart speaker. Google is addressing one of the most common complaints about voice assistants in general, getting cut off mid-sentence. According to Android Authority, Google has explicitly said that Gemini is being updated to do a better job of letting you finish what you're saying before it jumps in with a response. That might sound like a small thing, but anyone who has used a voice assistant knows how maddening it is when it interrupts you and then answers the wrong question. On top of that, Android Police reports that this update also improves Gemini's ability to handle music playback commands, manage notes, and generally respond more naturally to how real people actually talk, not just perfectly phrased voice commands. This is exactly the kind of foundational improvement that makes a smart home assistant go from frustrating to genuinely useful. Google has been pushing Gemini hard across all its products, and it's good to see the home experience finally getting some love where it counts most. These updates appear to be rolling out now, so check your Google Home app for the latest. And finally, some exciting news to close things out, because Lenovo is officially getting back into the gaming phone game. According to Android Authority, Lenovo is teasing a brand new Legion phone. It's first since way back in 2022 when the brand went quiet on the mobile gaming front. The last few years have been dominated by the likes of Asus ROG Phone and Xiaomi's gaming-focused devices. So Lenovo re-entering the scene with what's being hinted at as a new Legion Y70 is sure to turn some heads. Lenovo's Legion phones were always praised for their aggressive specs, side-mounted pop-up cameras, and those unique dual USB-C ports, features that gaming phone enthusiasts loved. Details are still sparse at this point, but the teaser activity from Lenovo suggests the announcement isn't far off. With flagship mobile chips now more powerful than ever and gaming on phones more popular than it's been at any point in history, the timing actually makes a lot of sense for a comeback. We'll be watching closely, and we'll bring you all the details as soon as Lenovo pulls back the curtain. If you're a mobile gaming fan, this is absolutely a space to watch. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Genai's Android News. If you found this useful, do me a favor and smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you in the next one.